Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Transformers Friday from the Toybox edition. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with my original Generation 1 Beachcomber. Let's get into it! Let's take a look at the figure in his alt mode, and, well, no accessories because he didn't have any accessories. I couldn't even find the instruction manual. I thought I had it, but I could not put my hands on it. I couldn't find it. So here we have, he's got these rubber tires. Mine are quite dry rotted. As you can see, all kinds of little cracks in them. I'm surprised they hadn't come off yet, and there's a little bit of rust right here. And then of course here he has the reveal the shield. Let's find out what he is. And it's a little cold right now, so and it's not gonna work, but anyway, we know he's an Autobot. So most everything here, well, in fact, everything is molded in the proper colors. The only paint app this guy has is his visor, and that's it. I think it's pretty cool looking dune buggy mode, and nice molded details on it in places. So, but that, my friends, is a look at Generation 1 Beachcomber in his alt mode. Here we have my original Generation 1 Beachcomber with the Power of the Primes Legends class Beachcomber and the Legacy Evolution Deluxe class Beachcomber. Here we have my original Generation 1 Beachcomber with the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee and the Amazon exclusive War for Cybertron trilogy Earthrise Leader class Alternate Universe Optimus Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the comedy portion of our program where I attempt to transform this Transformer. And I've been transforming this guy for going on like 40 years, so we're close to 40 years. So let's hope I don't mess it up. So first thing you want to do is just pull these pieces right here out, which become his arms, and then pull that down, and then flip these out, and that becomes his legs, and flip his head out, and hey, voila, we got Beachcomber, ladies and gentlemen. There he is, all transformed. Let's take a look at Beachcomber in his robot mode. And again, this is my original Beachcomber. I've had this ever since I was a little tyke. Well, I won't say a little tyke, but I've had him for, not quite 40 years. So I don't think this toy is quite 40 years old. But, no cleaning, in storage, in a bag, and that's in a box. Pretty much, that's it. You can see the sticker right here starting to peel off. So I may have to invest in some repro labels. But as far as paint apps go, he's got one, which is the visor. He's got these 2 stickers, and then he's got the Reveal the Shield sticker, which I couldn't get to work earlier because it's really cold in my review space right now. And it may be that this has been on here so long it just doesn't work anymore. As far as his articulation goes, he can look inside. That's how far down he can look. He can look inside. But that's due to transformation, really. 360-degree rotation at the arm or at the shoulder, and that's it. And then he does have a knee bend, and it'll go all the way. But that's, again, mainly he only has that hinge because of transformation. But in this case, we'll count it because it is a knee. Well, that, my friends, does it for a look at Beachcomber in his robot mode. It's time for my favorite part of a Transformers review, robot mode comparisons. And here we have the Generation 1, my original Generation 1 Beachcomber, with the Power of the Prime's Legends class Beachcomber, and the Legacy Evolution Deluxe class Beachcomber. Here we have my original Generation 1 Beachcomber with the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee and the Walmart exclusive Netflix War for Cybertron trilogy Earthrise Leader class Optimus Prime. For final thoughts on my original Generation 1 Beachcomber, like all the other mini bots, there's not a lot to it. Very simple transformation, very small bot. He does have the rubbery tires, and mine are in need of some TLC or some replacing. They are dry, rotted, and cracked pretty bad. One of his stickers is peeling off. And he does have foil stickers like most, if not all, of Generation 1. He does have the Reveal the Shield sticker. And again, like most G1 Transformers, this guy, I always feel like they concentrated more on the alt modes, more in G1 than the robot modes. But this guy has pretty good, for a Generation 1 figure. He has a pretty good split between his alt mode and his robot mode. Not a whole lot of articulation going on like most G1 figures. He only has, I think, one paint app, which is his silver visor, and then everything else is molded in color. And I just have to say, this guy was one of my favorites. By the time he was in the animation, my local station was no longer showing the Transformers cartoon. And so mostly what I had to go by was the comic books. And I could be mistaken, but I don't ever really remember Beachcomber being in the comics other than maybe as a background character. I don't think he ever got a featured story or anything like that, at least not that I remember. And I have to say, this guy, he went on a lot of adventures. He and Sea Spray were two of my favorite Transformer toys for some reason, and I don't remember why. Maybe because Doom Buggies were cool and hovercrafts were cool. And so, you know, this is a well-loved, well-used toy from my childhood. And I still really like Beachcomber, and I think they're almost there with getting a definitive version of it, with the Legacy Evolution Deluxe class. I think that was pretty definitive. There might be some tweaks here and there that need to be done to make it a completely definitive version, but for me, I think that's it. And again, this was one that I played with a lot. He and C Spray went on a lot of adventures, and I just really think fondly of this toy. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. Well, that's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.